Hey traders, TG Watkins here. It is June 24th. I'm recording this. Hope you guys are doing well out there. And remember, simplertrading.com/moxie is where you can find out more information about me. All right, so let's dive into the markets. The S&P, the SMH, the NASDAQ, they've all been moving down. But then we get other things like the Dow, the IWM, the KRE, XLF even. They've been moving up. So we have definitely been seeing a bit of a rotation, and I've got some theories of my own on all of this. Sorry, a cat came in. And usually the market is bullish going into the 4th of July. Now, we've got a weird one. It's a half day next Wednesday. Thursday is off because of the 4th of July, and then we have a full day on Friday. So it's going to be a weird week, and we'll have to figure out just when the market decides to go bullish into it, if it's going to do it. But I also think that the market needs to build room into it to go bullish. So, for example, the market, let's just look at the S&P here, is unlikely to be able to go bullish into the 4th of July from that point, right? Just the same way that it's unlikely to go bullish into something right there. It needs to build room, meaning it needs to pull back and find support before it can go higher. And I think we are in the process of pulling back. So as we've been talking with the Moxie subscribers, we were looking at this pretty right. I said we should be expecting the S&P to break down below the hourly 50. Here we go. Happened today. So we were prepared for that, looking for it, and did nicely on that. We've been watching the UVIX to help tell us some things. And then we can see stuff like the SMH. Now that NVDA has finally started to come down, now that NVDA has just stopped sucking all the air out of the room, we're starting to get this stuff come down. And I think money is coming out of NVIDIA, or whatever you want to call it, but it is starting to get around the rest of the market. And I'll show you something there too. But this was just super, super high, and you can see now it's been pulling back. So we'll just have to give it some time and see where that goes. You know, maybe something around the daily 21 should act as support. So, you know, maybe a couple more days of some pullbacks, and then maybe we can start looking for a bounce or a move to the upside. NASDAQ still could probably use something a little bit closer to the daily 21, so we're just going to have to see where that wants to go. But you can see it too has been pulling back here on the 15-minute time frame, and the hourly as it's breaking below the hourly 50. But then you look at something like this, the Dow, hey, it's doing fine, and it's moved up. Now, it could still pull back and could, you know, test support, but generally speaking, it's doing all right. And even the IWM hasn't, I think it's basically stopped going down. So I think that this is a turn. I think this is it starting to move up. So I'm happy to see this. It means that I think that we actually have more ways to work instead of just NVIDIA or just semis. I think that it looks to me like the rest of the market is going to be going up. And one quick way of looking at that, as we look here with breadth, and today was a very strong day for breadth. So it looks to me like the rest of the market is starting to come on board, even though some of the indexes are starting to come down. And as I said, now that NVIDIA is has stopped sucking the air out of the room, it's able to work. So, all right, that's what I got for you. We'll see if it's an interesting week, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks again, and see you guys all at simplertrading.com/moxie. Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.